WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus. WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is committed to your safety with 6 hours of continuous team coverage.
This is a relentless storm, Dave.
We're fortunate we all made it out alive.
And our network of skycams across the state alerting you to danger, bringing you live footage of tornadoes as they touch down in Wathau County.
Look at this, Chase. Guys, look at that.
This is ground zero almost. I mean, this is really hard to stomach, like I said.
We take our commitment to being on your side seriously, and together, we're Mississippi Strong. Weekdays, stream First Alert Weather Plus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. We've made it to the end of the week, and we're actually looking at some pretty nice weather these next couple of days. Expected to be very spring-like. That does include this afternoon. Highs expected in the upper 60s and low 70s. Nice and warm for your Friday afternoon. Now, we do have a cold front that's expected tomorrow, but all of it's going to do is just bring us a slight drop in our temperatures down into the upper 50s and low 60s, but still going to feel very seasonal for this time of year, and no rain associated with that front either. And then it's right back to the 70s for your Sunday, and we're going to continue on that 70-degree trend into next week. So if you have any outdoor plans, you're looking pretty good to go for your Saturday and for your Sunday. Still recommend that jacket, especially for early morning church services or any other breakfast plans you may have Sunday morning, but you definitely aren't going to need it in the afternoon as we warm up pretty nicely back into the 70s. If you have any Super Bowl plans, maybe you can enjoy some festivities outdoors on a Sunday before the game starts, but nonetheless, looking pretty good to wrap up the weekend, even into next week. Temperatures are going to continue in the 70s, and we're talking mid-70s by next Wednesday. Also, a warming trend for the mornings. You're actually probably not going to need the jacket heading out the door starting Monday. We're going to start off in the 50s and continue staying in the 50s, even in the overnight hours. So definitely looking at much of a different story than where we were in January. So very spring-like conditions expected. We really don't see a drop in our temperatures until we get into the end of the next week and into the weekend. That's also looking like when we'll see our next system moves in that brings us some scattered showers. Now, I will say that some models have been kind of struggling showing these showers necessarily when they're going to move in and in terms of their intensity. I will say it has been downwards trending for the coverage and intensity. So it just looks more so very scattered in nature. Could be as early as Tuesday night, some of those showers lingering into Wednesday morning. But again, not everyone's seeing the rain. The models have really backed off on the rain for the second half of the work week. I know you see some pinks and blues up there, but we're not going to be nearly as cold as you would think to see any kind of winter weather. If anything, we'll see just some rain possible, but this model has it pushing back all the way into Sunday night. So for your Valentine's Day plans, if you have any, you may not be seeing any kind of rain, but if this moves a little bit earlier, then maybe some showers Saturday night. So of course we'll keep a close eye on it, but it's always subject to change. It's over a week away. So we'll again keep you posted on when you can expect the rain gear next week. As of now, though, let's enjoy the sunshine. A live view from our First Alert Sky Cam from the Renaissance at Colony Park, showing those clear sky conditions. Temperatures are warming up really quickly. It's 53 already here in the metro, 52 in Vicksburg. It's 51 in McGee and Hazelhurst. So it just goes to show that we're already in the 50s, continuing to climb this afternoon. You probably could spend the afternoon outside if you have the chance to. But nonetheless, looking pretty good to wrap up the work week, and we'll continue with that beautiful weather just in time for this weekend. A stark contrast to where we were last weekend when we didn't even make it above freezing really on Saturday. So big temperature swings, but that's pretty typical, I guess, for us here in Mississippi. Just on the complete opposite end now, we've really warmed up since then. So that's pretty much all I have for you this morning. Just giving you a last look here at our First Alert forecast the next 10 days. Again, the warming trend sticks with us pretty much all the way through next week. Our next best chance of rain could be as early as Tuesday for some of us, but as we head into the end of the weekend or end of the next week and into the following weekend, that's where we could see more of those showers. So, but yeah. That's pretty much all I've got for you. We'll have another update later on today. But until then, have a great rest of your Friday and have a great weekend.